All right, so this is the part two of the SFGATE video I was doing earlier before my client finished his session. I rented a my studio to a PeerSpace client today, so he was filming I think it was a video shoot or a photo shoot, something. Um, but or anyway, he was real cool cat. He finished, and so I had to start assembling my studio, putting everything back together because in the next few days I have a couple Airbnb experience clients or Crystal Mirror Space experience clients through Airbnb experiences, and one of them was so last minute. Literally yesterday, hit me up and booked it, and told me a bunch of songs. It's great because actually I actually knew a couple of songs or knew songs by a couple groups she mentioned. She mentioned The Weekend, and I've been getting The Weekend, so there's some overlap with clients, like, and so I have it in the bag, like in the chamber, but I need to like, of course, revisit all the songs. One of them actually, out randomly, compared to the rest of the people she listed Black Sabbath, and it's crazy because I actually do Iron Man by Black Sabbath, but I haven't done it in like a year. But it was really dope. I remember I loved it. I did it to this Post Malone beat, it's like hip hop beat, and it was sick. Um, I don't have a specific reason to come back to it, given all the other songs I'm learning. So like, had my client not randomly it's for her boyfriend, it's his favorite music, whatever. It's for their anniversary, something like that. So she said Black Sabbath, and she also said someone else that I know that I knew. I can't think of it because I have so many. I have another client the next day. She asked for some Sade. That was dope because I know Sade. Like, I know, but I learned a whole new one for them, which I was happy about, which was Your Love Is King. That's for my Saturday client. And okay, so the point of all this is that I'm getting so many clients now, and it's not gonna work to keep taking all my stuff out every time a different kind of client comes, So, meaning a Pure Space client versus a Crystal Mirror Space experience through Airbnb, where it's like, because for those, I have to have all my stuff there ready to play and practice for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Tomorrow, there's no getting around the fact that because I have a client Friday the next day, I'm gonna have to play from morning to night because I'll low key also be preparing for the next client, which is Saturday. It's a thing, yeah. But I'll do it, but it's R.I.P. my fingers. What happens is if after like 5 hours of playing, the nail starts to come off of the skin a little bit, which isn't that bad if you stop, but it to for that to start to happen and then to have to go another 3, 4, 5 hours, it's hella painful. But if I have to, like, whatever, I'll have to rethink how I do this. I ended up upping my prices too because I don't know. I don't know why I always I had to kind of like break out of the old mental pattern of like, I low key was trying to keep it accessible, like not make it too expensive in case the homies wanted to do it. But you know, I really do put insane amount of work into it, insane amount of. I'm still like constantly working on the space, constantly adding to it, investing in it. As I make, as I get more clients, I've bought in the last couple weeks. I bought lasers. I bought these lasers, which, by the way, I added the mirrored mylar, right? But isn't that so much better than just like, look at that, it's so brilliant. Um, Otherwise, it's just like this magenta-ish red kind of deal right here. So it's yeah. Anyway, so I bought that. I bought this oh, like wireless chargeable LED light. This is so amazing. The fact that it's not plugged. Like, I've been using these for years. The fact that now I can just charge it. Like I said, these folks at World of Stereo, I'm about to be there. They're about, yeah, we're about to know each other because I've been going every week, and I'm gonna get another one of these because just the fact that it's wireless just is like, it's dope. But I'll probably, as you can see, it's just all black. kind of like stock, kind of like generic industry black. So I have to be very careful when I do this to not damage anything, but I'll probably do the Mylar facade. Why does it do that? It turns off sometimes or whatever. Anyway, so oh, so yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. What I was gonna say is I'm probably gonna stop doing Peerspace. I'm probably gonna stop renting my studio out for video and photo shoots. And I was thinking about it. It makes sense. The thing is, I'm like readjusting my whole MO, because back in the day it was like, oh, in fact, during the lockdown, like Airbnb experiences was locked down from like March all the way to like late October. Um, and so during that time, I got a whole mess of Peerspace clients. So it was able to sustain me, and you know often pay for this whole space like that, like just from those clients. So I got used to like, oh, and then Airbnb experiences came back, and I was able to start doing that again. And then I just had both and take it all out. So this Sunday I have two Peerspace clients. I just may make those my last, because I was thinking about it too from the point of view, of course, because I don't have time because of all this other stuff, and to just focus. But it'll be kind of cool that it was like, I don't want, since so many people, and we're talking like dozens and dozens, have been renting it for photo and video shoots, I don't want it to kind of get played out in a way, you know what I'm saying, where it's like, let that time, those 3 years or so, whatever, that I did that, be, it's like those videos will have that. It won't be like a thing, oh, you just rented again, and it's your video. Like I said, it was pretty special. I thought that the homie from Spider Gang, MK Ultra, rented it. A couple weeks ago, he rented it. But the ironic thing was, I didn't even realize. Not only did I not realize that was him from, Spider Gang, who are out of Sac, like the dope. My favorite hip hop from NorCal at this point, or from just in general, like some of my stuff I really like. But that was the one Peerspace client who I came the closest to accidentally messing up and not being here with my space ready for, because um I what was it, oh yeah, like I got the notice like half hour before he showed up, and I was like, oh shit, I had gotten confused and thought my next client was him. So I didn't even, anyway, point was, it's been cool. It's been real. Nah, it's been great, it's really been cool. And like, it's been an interesting thing, like collaborating, so to speak, with all these uh, clients that are doing, involved in music or photography. I've gotten all sorts of clients, trippy, like you name it, just interesting. Some I've kept in touch with here and there, because I make it a point to exchange, like get their like IG and just follow them. I'm curious what they're gonna do with the whatever they filmed or shot or whatever. And yeah, so that's a relief, because taking on my, I was even considering, like I said, I've been considering like getting another space and having that one just be, but whatever. I don't even know that I think I just might just call it and be like, you know what, let me just focus on just my music, because it gets brutal, like when I'm back to back doing clients the way. This Saturday I have a client, and then Sunday I have this Saturday I have a Crystal Mirror Space Experience client, and then Sunday I have two Peerspace clients. That's me ridiculous. But I'll do it, and I do, like it's cool getting breaded out like that, but it's hella work. And like, I would consider like getting another space, but that's a whole hassle too, and it's hella money. But of course I have a model now that kind of where it pays for itself in a sense, I'm seeing, but but then there's the investment of actually building it. So I might just keep it to one room at a time, and just stick to Crystal Mirror Space Experience, especially because I got the article today. I was in the SFGATE, which I'm noticing, like I said, like a lot of people follow. I'm noticing, like, I don't necessarily follow, because I just don't follow stuff like that. I don't know. I follow what I follow on YouTube, and then my music, and then whatever my friends happen to post. It's just, but it's so cool. It was like a very cool opportunity to reach a lot of people a lot of old friends or people that like, I felt happy that so many people were happy for me. They were like sharing it and posting about it, and we obviously we're living in a crazy time, and like it's an ironic, interesting time to be highlighted in this way. Like it's very special in a lot of ways, than compared to before. I mean, everything is heightened right now. So I'm about to go in there and put everything back together. I finally, 3 trips back and forth, like bringing my stuff back, my gear back, the monitors, everything. And yeah, and then practice my ass off. I gotta relearn Iron Man. What else did she say? She said the weekend. And she said back Sabbath. She said a bunch of stuff, but there was a few that I was like, oh, I got you. I know. I know. Who was it? I can't. Anyway. But then she also wants me to learn like Daniel Caesar, or is it Caesar Daniel? Two first names. One of those. Kind of like R&B ish, and then Bryson Tiller. I listened to some of his stuff. Some of it was mainly R&B, but some of it was like rapping, trap kind of. I was like, maybe I could work with this. And there was more. It's a trip, like I said, but it's all positive. The article was dope. That was great. That was so wonderful, and I'm glad they made the name change and fixed the from being the weirdest to being the coolest. But that's a lot of pressure. But whatever, I'm up for it. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, it's all been great. I'm just grateful, and yeah, talk soon. Peace.